Alright, great. Testing. Making sure the mic's working. Perfect. Welcome to Neverwinter live stream 3. And, well, it's Thursday. One more day. One more day. So the week's over. But I'm really excited for that. Hope you guys are too. Hope everyone has some great plans this weekend. Hope nobody has to work. That sucks. Okay, actually, good. My guildmate just signed in. So, big announcement, guys. For all of you that are on the stream, later on in the stream, I will... Oh, sorry. A sec. Because I gotta get a gift for you guys. Alright. I'm gonna actually head out really quick here and get this this gift for you guys. I can show you what we'll be drawing for too. So everyone who's on the stream and watching, we are going to give out, my guild is sponsoring this stream, so we are going to give out a free gift drawing. So feel free to stay on, and later on in this stream we will be giving it out. We're going to do a random number generator. I'll have the gift here. I'm getting it right now, and you're going to put in the chat box at the bottom a random number, and then we'll draw for it and see who wins, and I'll make sure to get it to you. I'm heading over to the guild right now to get it. You can take a look at the gift as well. It's going to be a companion, a real nice companion, an epic companion. I am having some problems loading up. Anyway, so today's stream will be on the campaign Dread Ring, and this campaign is one of the most popular campaigns still around today. If you missed my other couple streams, I did Sharandar first, and then I did a stream on Strongholds earlier this week. It was great. We had great success, got a lot of good stuff in those streams. People really enjoyed it, so please, if you've missed it, go to my YouTube channel, as well as my Mixer channel, which also has everything posted up. Alright, let me ask for it here. Actually, I have it already set up in my thing. Oh, come on. Okay. Right, it's the Wayward Wizard. If you guys want to take a look at it real quick, this is what we'll be drawing for later on in the stream. So, nice. He's looking pretty nice. Kind of creepy, but... oh, and they shrugged his shoulders at me as soon as I say that. His active bonus is plus 300 recovery. Got some nice critical strike, armor penetration, and power there. He is a controller, so he does some massive damage if you get him all equipped up. And again, he is epic, which is awesome. Okay. Yes, so we will be streaming for this later, or drawing for this later, so feel free to make sure you come on, stay in the stream, and I'll probably do it somewhere halfway in between. Alright, let's get started. So, we're going to go to Dread Ring, like I said. It's another campaign. This campaign opens up around the same time as Sharandara does. You have to be level 70. Again, I kind of specified I'm doing different streams depending on different skill levels. So some skill levels might be a little bit higher than you, some might be a little bit lower. That's just the way it is. There's always things to be learned here. I had a nice chat with somebody the last stream who said that he's still learning and he's a pretty high level individual. There's always things that someone else you can learn from. So we're going to just go through this and feel free to join me in Dread Ring as well. We can have some fun doing it all together. But once you get to Dread Ring here, you'll get some introductory quests, again, probably directed from your good pal, Sergeant Knox. And look at that, he actually appears here as well. He seems to be everywhere. He's in Protector's Enclave and here at the same time. Kinda glitchy. But anyway. So you're going to come here first, you'll probably do your introductory quest through him, and then he gives you your weekly quest, which I actually already have. It's kill the red wizards and illusionists in Dreadring. I will point them out to you. But each week you get that, and you get your same thing. You get astral diamonds, you get some awesome enchantment, some enchantment wards. They're going to look like this. Exactly. I mean, it's better if I just explain them to you. You're going to be getting these. They're stones. I'm sorry. They're stones. All different types of stones, and I'll explain them once I get all of them after as rewards. So I claim that, and then each day you can get a daily task.
Wrath Modar has given us the name and location.
Daily task to enter the Phantasmal Fortress.
The Zulkir of Illusion, member of the ruling council of Thay, and a powerful ally to Alindra. God's his father.
So I'm accepting that. You're going to accept all these tasks, and again, these tasks are going to be done daily. Here's a demonic hunter. I'll explain demonic hunting.
We've received
There's a couple
from the
demon
Neverwinter
hunting
guard that demons
things
are
all
appearing for
over
rifts
these
around
campaigns.
Dreadring. It was quite the sight seeing the demons tear
Couple
apart
daily
the devils
quests
summoned
here,
by the
just giving you
Thayan.
stuff to
With
do.
the Thayan undead army isn't something you can just fight head on.
Ooh,
You have
dead
to.
army.
There are many ways to
Sounds
craft
cool, sounds cool.
illusions. The Red
Pretty
Wizard
nasty beasts in
illusionists
this
weave
campaign,
energy from the Shadowfell into their spells, infusing their phantasm.
Couple quests. You should about get 3 a day. The great thing about this campaign, though, is that you come in and you claim all 3 of them. You can come back another day and do them over again, and the daily quests reset tomorrow. So if you find this is a campaign that after I'm done, you'll see you kind of want to do every day if you can. You kind of run through here. Do it real quick. It's not that hard, especially if you're with a group, because it really helps boost your character out. But again, if you find that you don't have enough time or you need to do something else, just pop in here and collect all 3 of those quests, as well as that daily quest from Sergeant Knox and even the Demon Hunter, and you can come back in tomorrow and collect them as well. There's been times when I haven't been able to do it, so I've collected 3 quests a day for a week and had like 20 quests in there. Well, I don't think there's 20 quests in this campaign. But anyway, I maxed out all the quests in this area, and I just ran through them when I had the time. Hey, thanks, Corey, for hosting me. Glad you could be here. So yeah, make sure you come and get these quests. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start up this way. So once you come in here, I'll show you the map real quick so you can see. That's my chat. And typical design of a map, there's several different sections. There's a little bit section right down here on the left. There's a bigger section up here on the top left. There's one section here, and there's one section here, and there's kind of a random section in here as well. You'll also see that your daily quests openings will be right here. So here's the Dreadspire daily quest, your Deathforge daily quest, and the Phantasmal Fortress daily quest. As you see, I actually have got all 3 of these. Yes, Travis. Oh, I'm sorry, Travis. I apologize. I'm horrible with names, guys. Just FYI, you watching the stream. It's bad, and I deserve to be reprimanded for that. All right. Well, thanks, Travis, for hosting me and everything like that. Travis has been an awesome dude. He's been sticking around during each one of these streams and is also hosting me. So really enjoy that. Looks like your chances are really good now to get the drawing at this point, if it stays this way. Viewers, so you guys can battle it out. But anyway, and then, so I actually have all 3 of the daily quests open, so that's kind of nice. I'm able to get all 3 of them in. And then finally, there's the demonic encounters. They pop up here, on the right down here, and right up here. I'll show you those a little bit later, but right now I'm just going to run through some of the daily quests so you can take a look at it. I usually jump right down here, and the first thing to point out is the weekly quest. The weekly quest is to kill red wizards, illusionists, or invokers. Oh, the giveaway, Smurf. Yes, let me keep posting that since people are continuing to join. I'm just gonna say. There it is. It's the Wayward Wizard. It's right there. It's pretty badass. He's a controller, epic, and he gives plus 300 recovery. Got some nice critical strike power and armor penetration, so it does some nice damage. Alright? We'll be giving that away later. So the evokers, you have to kill 3 of them. So find an evoker. Oh look, the epic counter just popped up. So I'm going to do this. So what happens is these demonic encounters are heroics, and they are part of the circle of demons no matter rifts. And the quest that you get is to complete 3 demonic heroic encounters. These encounters are popped up around every campaign. Particularly though, these encounters give you stuff to use in another campaign that I will not be going over right now. But I just want to let you know this is where they are. The current campaign, when I stream it, is going to be the campaign that uses this type of currency. So you have to make sure you go into these type of areas and do these demonic heroic encounters in order to get stuff for the campaign. This is a particular right. It gives you levels based on how many adventurers show up in the game. So if there's like 1 to 4, you kind of get the bronze level. You get silver, it's like 4 to 9. And then from 9 up, get gold. So right now we just popped gold, and enemies, as you can see, got harder. They kind of become a bigger epic. And then if you get 9 or more heroes, you get sort of like a platinum. They don't really call it platinum, but it's the highest tier, and that tier gives you like an extra bonus name on something at the end. We'll see if we can get enough players. Right now, I don't know how many we have, but this particular demonic heroic encounter is just defeating all the enemies. It's very simple. The enemies pop through the rifts. You gotta make sure you take them out. This is a great way to really group up with people and really do things. This really shows the group mentality. It's pretty impressive. I love Neverwinter. As you can see, I'm actually just getting help with a bunch of other random people that are in the zone at the same time, which is awesome. So we have healers here, tanks, all sorts of things. Boom, we got extra people and then 9, so we're just we just got the heroic, and when you claim it, it'll give you Seal of Elements, which are a great way to turn in to get awesome armor. You get Demonic Ichor, and you get Forays. And those 2 things are used in the Underdark campaign. I will talk about them later. So, back to our daily quest. I was trying to look for Red Wizards, evokers were illusionists to show you guys. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at that because that's one quest. So you get random quests. So here, take them out and kill 3 of them to get the weekly task. You see it up there on the right, slate. I'm just getting that out of the way. Shouldn't pick the big iron column. Oh, also wanted to let you guys know that the Wonders of Gong event has just popped this weekend, as well as double XP weekends. Attempt another character, do it now. Double XP fast and level 60. It's really easy to go through all the introductory quests. As well as the Wonders of Gong. So the Wonders of Gong event will be dropping those sprocket looking things. There we go. It'll show up down on the right, but those things can be refined into a bigger coin sort of thing, and then that coin can be turned into the event to get a really awesome mount, an epic mount that has 2,000 plus power. That's really a good mount to get, especially because it's going to give you that 110% mounts. My enchantments are dropping like There it is, the Wondrous Grommet. And I'll show you how to turn those in. I'll show you how to find those out after I. So right now, I'm picking up Infernal Ritual.
Neverwinter!
Picking up this. I already killed nothing. Infernal Rituals. Okay, so once you collect those, you have to go around and find these. Nope, that's not what it is. In the middle. Take a look. Oh, I think that was it. Cool. Just gotta check to make sure I did that, so I'm not. I did. It was just. No, that's not it. Let's take a look at what they want me to do next. They don't get killed, right? I have too many quests. That's the one problem with this, is so many quests. You gotta keep it clean all the time. And I never do. I've already told you I'm very disorganized, so. Alright, well, we'll come back to that in a second. I'm just gonna keep on moving along. Kind of clean up some space in my journal quest by going through the rest of these. There is something I need to do with those. These, you gotta kill zombie rotters. Get one of those, I think it's a campaign. As a companion. And you place this scrying orb here. Go to the next one. So as you can see, these are kind of split up into different places. So you just gotta go to the right place. Nice! Yes, Travis, I saw that. We just did a pretty much right like some of the best. I'm sure you're realizing that now since you got your first piece, but that's awesome. Congratulations. Get a prismatic resonator, so I gotta do that quest here as well. I'm really having a difficulty. Let's zoom in here. Oh, it's underneath me. My chat box is underneath my map, so I really have to continue. Yeah, so as soon as you get 2 of those pieces, you get a 200 plus HP in the Dragonflight armor, and then at 3 you get a 500 plus power. So keep going for that for sure. It's going to be well worth your while, Travis. Got one right there in front of me. I'm blind. So these are just, you place the scrying orbs. It shows up on your map. Real easy quest here. I'm gonna go to the Midspire. I got one more to get. I'm gonna pop it in here. When we get to like about 40 minutes into the stream, I'm going to run a skirmish that is connected to Neverwinter as well, just to show you guys what's connected to it. Also, the dungeon for this is Valendra's Tower. So I completed that also. I'm going to show you this demonic. Oh, it just ended. Anyway, demonic encounter happens here. Just timed out. I guess nobody really wanted to play it. Alright, so there's a quest there to get. Again, it's going to differ per day, so if you go in tomorrow quest, it's not going to be the scrying orb quest. This is just to show you some of the general quests that are around the area. I'm not going to show you all of them because that would bore you to death. Alright, so that was a daily quest I'm just entering into. It's kind of a mini dungeon, just like Sharandara. I had that mini dungeon at the beginning. This is the same way, except there's 3 of them. And each one gives you a different type of award, based off of either a power stone, a stability type stone, or a union stone. And again, I'll show you what those are and how to best use those at the end when I gain all the rewards. I can't recall off the top of my head what each daily dungeon is, but I usually just collect all of them anyway. You need all of them. Some people maybe use the power stones more than the others, or vice versa, but it's good to get all the stones. This is just, again, very straightforward. Kind of attacking the enemies as you go. They will kind of hunt you as you go down the hallways. Why 2 enemies just ran right past me? Or were those NPCs? I don't know. Too much fun right here. Oh. Killer today. Alright, awesome. Little companions in squat. Goblin. He does a frick ton of damage though, so I love him. Sometimes he takes a break though. He just disappears on me. I firmly believe that the more you have a companion up from, the more it likes to just leave you. it's tired of playing along. And you can get your very own companion today. Brawling later on. Epic at that too. Took me forever to get epic. Just giving away thanks to the guild again. Shout out to my guild. Gotten a fair one. They were very kind enough. We have a ton of stuff that we save for special occasions like this, and I'll be doing this again. I won't have a giveaway every stream. You guys are gonna eat us out of house and home. But I will definitely be giving away, at least try to do one once a week, and I'll even probably put my own investment into that and buy a few fun things on the Haskell Diamond store giveaway as well. There's great mounts to get, all sorts of fun stuff. But we will be giving away, again, the Wayward Wizard. This beautiful man. So right here, it's a little different. Sharandara, you kind of had to run here and just kill all the enemies. You have to, around here, go around and just hit the research. Just make sure you get each one of them. There's 4 of them. It's 1, 2... Then just FYI, when you go in here, there's going to be a random book that kind of floats down on you. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a old demon. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And then as soon as that happens, you have some demon popper behind you as well. Shocked by him. Many people die. They're too busy collecting the book and killing him, they don't see them. Coming behind him. These golems are nasty. So explode, move out of the way. About to enter the boss man. Ooh, I can invoke. I should have done that. So do I have any... These altars. These altars, if you don't know by now, give you portable way to invoke. Got a social bag of refining. What's in it? Yeah. I don't buy things. I've already told you guys that. Alright. Entering the commander's room. Most of these campaigns will have these little cutscenes. You can't really skip them, which kind of sucks. Because once you do it thousands of times, it's very ideally up there. Again, if you are new in this game and don't have a deal, feel free to message me. We are recruiting Forgotten of Pharaoh. We do these daily tutorials a couple times a week, and we also have great fun in our alliance and our guild. Lots of stuff to do. So once you kill him, you can go to here, and this is your treasure. And if you unlock it, it's going to give you the Than Scroll, the Than Cipher, some Vanguard scripts, and a little bit of extra stuff. I made a big mistake, and I'll show you guys how not to do it, but you have to collect a particular gauntlet that you unlock in the campaign, and this gives you kind of the extra stuff for the dungeon. I did not get it, so I can't open it. Shame on me. Ba, ba, ba. How's your day been, Travis? Good? I am not going to go through each one of these again. I'll show you where the other two dailies are, but I'm probably not going to run through them. We need to. Actually, let's go ahead and talk the campaign then, since I've kind of given a bunch. I've gotten a bunch of the campaign currencies, so you can actually take a look at how you're going to use it. So Dread Ring's a little bit different than Sharandara. It's kind of this, what do I call it? A thermometer fill-up type thing? Yeah, just work. I hear you, man. Well, at least it's been good. It's just been good. But yeah, work's dragging. Yep, same here. Work's been rough this week. This week I decided to do 13-hour days for so I could get some time off later on, and kind of regretting that now. But it'll be good. Yeah, so it's kind of a thermometer fill-up, is how I would say it, the easiest way. But what you do is it'll be empty, and you'll start with Study Than Writings, and if you click on it, you'll get to complete it. The cool thing about this is that because there's so much fill-up to do in this thermometer, it's not the 20-hour tasks that you were used to, which is awesome. Some of these campaigns are 20-hour tasks, drag on and on and on, and this one is real quick. The only problem is that the thing you need, which is this down here, it's the cipher book, can only be done by doing the daily quest, which I just did, and doing the demonic encounter. So really, you can get 2 of these books a day. So hypothetically, and these scripts, these Vanguard scripts, you get from all the other quests that I've been doing randomly in the zone. So hypothetically, you kind of get 2 books a day, and if you keep collecting Vanguard scripts, you'll have quite a bit of those. As you can see right now, I have like 107 that are just randomly sitting there since I finished. But you can basically do one of these after the other. So you can kind of fill up 2 blocks of this thermometer a day. That's kind of it. But again, like I said, remember, if you collect all the quests today and you can't get to them, you can come back tomorrow and collect the quests again. So you can technically then get 4 ciphers tomorrow. You just have to make sure you collect the quests every day. So don't forget to do that, especially if you want to kind of bust through this campaign and you're new to it. It can get very taxing because if you forget about it, then you miss a day and then you have more to fill up. And as you can see, there's kind of like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm not even going to count. Well, okay, 7 plus 24. It's right in front of my face. So you're talking about a 31, a month long of coming in. Well, what's half that? If you do 2 per day, it take about a dedicated 15 days just to get up to the top. That's a lot of time in game when you really think about it. So make sure you come in and collect at least the quests when you can. The other thing you can claim is the tower, Melinda's Tower key. This is real important because if you get this key, you can open up extra bounties or extra booty in the Melinda's Tower dungeon, which I'll show you in a second. Then over here on the right, these are the gauntlets. These are the things that give you that extra, the extra treasure in the dailies that I showed you that I missed. You start with silver gauntlets, and you can get platinum gauntlets, mithril gauntlets, and finally the last one is an adamite gauntlet. This gives you some good material, so make sure you invest in those too. It's not as important. You kind of want to fill up your advancement first. You can do this all later because, as you can see, it takes a bunch of campaign currency here that you might want to use the scripts and everything for advancement. And then every time you get up to one of these are the boons, which are real important. Again, these are your moneymaker here. If you finish the campaigns, this is why everybody does campaigns, because they get these boons. These boons are kind of just free bonuses put to your character that really help. So here, look, you gain 250 power and 250 movement. That's awesome. That's really easy to get to. You can do it in one day, a day and a half. And then you kind of go up from there. There's some here. And the nice thing about this is you don't need any extra currency to claim these. If you get up to that level on the thermometer, you get it. You get the boon. So make sure you collect those when you get it. And this one, I always like to show the last one because it's awesome. Usually, like this one is you can absorb up to 10,000 damage and then redirect that damage to a foe. When you deal damage, you gain a staff of madness. This is what I have, and I love it. It actually shows it. It goes madness on my character if you see when I'm attacking people, and it kind of stacks. You gain up to like 4,000 power and 4,000 lifesteal. It's pretty nice. And then there's Steel Health, Life Steal Chance, and Burning Guidance is like for our healers. So you finish that, you get that, and then you get here, you collect Vanguard scripts. The reason I said to ignore these gauntlets is because once you finish the advancement, you can go in here and basically turn in a cipher every day for 15 Vanguard scripts. This does take 20 hours, but you're going to get enough scripts to do this. As you can see, you need like 100 for this. Don't worry about it right now. Finish the advancement, go here, do this every day. All you have to do is hit start it, and it'll collect it for you. And then this last thing is for our guild. You can turn in dark gift vouchers to help your guild out. This is probably one of the only things I do here in Dread Ring anymore because it helped my guild out. Alright, so pretty self-explanatory. Kind of a much easier, I would say, campaign than Sharon Dar. Also, it pays like, might I say it, 3 times the dividends you would ever get in Sharandara. And I'll show you why once I turn that stuff in. So dodge them because it's annoying when they start following you. So here's your your Death Forge. So that's the one you enter there for that one. And then I am getting lucky tonight. I'm dropping so many enchantments. That reminds me, I guess I should say what my next stream's going to be, because it has to do with that. My next stream is everything about gear that you ever need to know. That's enchantments, that's wards, that's stones, how to use them, how to equip, where to find some of the best gear. Kind of fun stuff like that. Really helpful if you just... there's so much gear out there now. There's so many selections, and I'm just going to take the time to go through and show you a few big pointers on gear. So make sure you tune in. It's going to be next week, next Monday at 9 p.m. I'm sort of debating doing a fun, crazy stream over the weekend where I kind of just stream and run dungeons and dailies and all sorts of fun stuff with people from my guild, and you can just watch and enjoy the party. We'll see if I can get that going on Saturday. If I do, I'll invite some of my guild members, and we will have a party going on Saturday. I might stream it just for the fun of it. But definitely Monday we're going to be doing everything about gear, so make sure you're there for that. This is the Phantasmal Fortress. This is the third daily place that you want to go, and this is a sick zone right here. It's all misty. Yeah, that's not my TV acting up. It just does that. It did a great job on the dynamics of this game. The visuals are awesome. Alright, so there's a quest here. I'm stuff in and show you some awesome stuff you get in Red Ring and why you do this every day, because it is completely worth it. Yeah, that's my 5th enchantment, I think, tonight. Dropped just by running around here, pittering around. Fidgety. I like to fidget around on my mount. If you haven't noticed already. How do I get backwards? Alright, just want to find the quickest way there. This is probably not the quickest way. Yeah, you my companion was way too late for that. Okay, over it. Past them all. We'll be having the drawing here in a couple minutes, so make sure you're here. If it's like we have 2 people warned for it right now. We had 3. Somebody left. It's alright, word's gonna get out that I'm giving all free stuff and it's gonna go crazy. No one wants to listen to me talk. If I get free stuff though, everybody's gonna be here. Okay, so if I'm back here, first let me just show you. This is where you collect your gauntlet for the day. I should have picked it up and I did not. But there you go, you go to the forge. Bing, bing, bing. Oh! And I do So anyway, if you are finished with all your quests, say you finished them all, you're going to go around and collect. Go to
These reports are already...
You get these Dread Ring artifact bag. I'll show you the benefit of those in a second. Those are like gold around here. I love them. And Sergeant Knox is going to give you a Red Ring artifact trove. Now get this. This is weekly. Gives you 30 Than scrolls. This helps a lot. Your Astral Diamonds in this artifact trove.
Only left in
as soon as I open this up, it's going to be all this good stuff. Oh, I have to open it. I thought it popped. Let's change that. It used to just open itself. Alright, so anyway, if I collect those things, I'll show you what they are. So this is awesome. Every week they give you this. Gives you all these great stones. And I'll show you the benefit of those. But these are great ones. A couple rares, common, and then these little artifact bags give you more stones. So think about it, you can get 3 of those artifacts back a day, as well as the treasure trove every week, which give you these stones. Alright, so the benefit of these stones, in case you have not discovered it yet, you have artifacts that you can get. I'll show you my character. You get 4 slots for artifacts. These artifacts are assigned a different type of artifact. So this one is a artifact of stability down there at the bottom, it says it. Alright, real quick, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the drawing. If you are in this drawing, please put down a number between 1 and 2, I guess. Let's do this. 1. Either pick 1 or 2. I got a random number generator put up on my laptop, and I will run it in a couple minutes. See if anybody comes to board, but put down in the chat 1 or 2, 1 or 2 as of now, and if more people come, we'll expand the numbers. But go ahead and put that down there, and I will roll that number generator. So back to the stuff. Each one of these artifacts. Oh yes, all right. Travis goes 1. he's already taken the first thing. All right, so we'll see if this other person wants to get involved or not, and if other people come. There you go. There you go. Travis has got it rolled. He's got it set. 1 or 2. Oh no, I don't know which one he picked. I don't know which one. We're gonna go ahead and run just another minute, but we had some other people here, but maybe just the stream has been a little bit quiet. This is the first promotion, so it'll spread. We'll pass it around. I'll have something next week. I think I might buy that myself. This is a great first gift, the wizard, but I can't ask the guild to give me one every week. Now can I? Anyway, this is artifact stability. You got artifacts of power here, and you got another artifact stability. Oh, here it is. Artifact of union. And if you see, each one of these stones are titled the same. So the stability stone, the union stone, and they kind of look weird, so it's like a triangle. I like to say triangle, oval, and weird octagon thingy. But if you use these, and I'll show you, and in case you don't know, I'll be going over refinement in my gear stream a little bit more on Monday, but if you click on this, and you click refine, you can put things in that actually give it points, and if you get enough points, you can get to the next level, which is mythical for me. I cannot wait till the next double refinement, because I think I will be getting there. But anyway, if you put in the stability stone, you find it on my junk. Here we go. It doubles it, so 5 times bonus because I put in a stability stone. So you want to put in the stone that matches the type of artifact. You refine that. As you can see, if I put in another stone that's not the same, so say this union stone, it's only 500. Sad. So I'm just going to hit that. Anyway, I was supposed to use it for that. But as you can see, those are refining stones, and you get like a ton of those when you play this every day, which is awesome. So make sure that you come in here and collect those at all times. Sometimes you can get some epics, or I think there's just epics. Some epic stones, which give you tons of refinement point to boost your character up. All right, looks like Travis, you won. You jumped aboard. You've been aboard this train ever since it started, so it's only fair that you win it, and pass it along to all your guildmates that you're just going to get free gifts every stream, unless they join. So I will, after the stream, if you're still on, you on right now, Travis, still in the game? Yeah. See ya. Is it? I might just be messing your name up again, though, in game. For you. Anyway, if you make sure you're on either later on tonight, if you can, or just ping me when we're on together sometime, and I'll give you it because I have it in my inventory. And again, you've won the.
Look here,
Okay, great, awesome. Yeah, just get it for me tomorrow. The Wayward Wizard, an epic companion. Great companion. Good stuff. He's got a couple offensive slots there for you to boost your character. Just FYI, I will be going over companions as well in another stream, but you get 5 slotted companions, and each one of them will give you an extra boost to your character, depending on how you equip them. So just because you have 1 companion already, doesn't mean you can't get 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. Alright, I'm going to real quick pop into the queue and show you
must be fueled.
the skirmish. Actually, let's go ahead and try for Valendra's. So Valendra's tower is a 1600 item level. You have to be 1600 item level to get in. Very easy to do. Don't worry about it if you're not there yet. Just honestly, message me like right after the stream or as soon as you watch the stream and tell me I'm not 1600 and I'll help you get there because it's super easy. But anyway, once you're 1600 you can join this queue and I'm going to do it. Hopefully get in. If I get in, this stream probably will go a little bit longer tonight because these dungeons are long. They're not skirmishes. Again, remember I said this last stream. Skirmishes are quick, very quick. Dungeons are a little bit long, but dungeons you get great gear. So make sure you run these dungeons with people, especially in a guild, because you'll have plenty of people to help out with you. Okay, let me pause real quick. Off the top of my head, am I missing anything from Dread Ring? Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Again, this is kind of just that easy campaign you can kind of pop in once a day to do, and as soon as it's done, you kind of get a guaranteed 5 boons, which is awesome. Hopefully you guys are working on your Sharandara campaign. I saw a ton of people in it a couple days ago in my guild, and I was really happy because I was hoping that they watched my stream and knew a little bit about it before they entered in. Monday I will be streaming about everything gear. It'll be a little bit more low-key. I'll probably be running around a bunch of different zones, showing you kind of what gear is in what zone. I'll probably spend a lot of time looking at my character and kind of showing you kind of some ways to equip good things. I'll show you some good things to buy in the Zen market. There's quite a few tricks. The Zen market is, or not Zen market, I'm sorry, the trade house. The trade house has a bunch of stuff in it that you can buy for astral diamonds, which is nice. It's kind of like the bartering pit for Neverwinter. So I'll go in there, and if you don't really know what you're looking for, and you can't search for it, you won't know what to buy. So I'll go into there and show you a bunch of stuff on that. Looks like Valendra's tower is slow. I think that what I'm going to have to do is get a group of people together in my guild to run, or at least maybe 1 or 2 other people to join me in the queue in order to run the dungeon. I won't do it tonight because it's getting late in the stream, but maybe I'll have a stream dedicated just to dungeons, because skirmishes are straightforward. You kind of just kill a bunch of people. Dungeons can get a little complicated. There's a few tricks that you need to know, and if you don't know them, you kind of get crushed your first dungeon, unless you get a really good guy that can push you through. So I want to make sure that I stream a dungeon for you guys as well, just so that as you're getting into these dungeons, you're not running around with your head cut off like I was. Horrible. It's not very fun to run a dungeon when you kind of don't know about it. So I'll be doing that. I'm going to leave this queue and just run the skirmish. So the skirmish for this one is Master of the Hunt, and the cool thing about this skirmish is that it gives you... the cool thing about this skirmish is that it gives you campaign currency. Oh, good. Alright, awesome. Then, yeah, we'll run that tomorrow. I'll have a lot more time tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to cut off of work a little bit early. I'm tired of the 13-hour days. So I will be on most of tomorrow night, and it's Friday. So, lots more time to have fun. Alright, so I'm in Master of Hunt right now. It gives you campaign currency. And remember, if you do skirmishes like twice, maybe 3 times a day, you can get some nice astral diamonds out of it. So that's what we're doing now. I don't know why I'm not queuing up for this. Usually people are obsessed with running this because it's one of the easiest skirmishes. I would suggest that if you need to do your skirmishes quick to get astral diamonds for the rest of your time you're here in Neverwinter, make sure you do this one. Just pop in the skirmish, do it, and then you're good to go. Let me show you real quick the event for the Wonders of Gone as well. It's very self-explanatory. I have had a previous one, and you can actually carry over between events, so this event pops up every couple months. So make sure you save your gong. Weird word, gong. Anyway, or I'm sorry, it's a sprocket now. I've ranked it up to rank 3, and it is a weird name for each thing. I think the last one's called a doohickey. Some words in the English language are just funny, like doohickey, or I love my favorite, discombobulated. But it's a typical refinement thing, so you just need to use your wondrous grommets that you collect. I'm going to run those right in there. And I'm going to empty it, actually, because I don't know if you go over, I might miss the experience, so I'm not going to do that. I think each one of them's like 10 refinement. Oh no, it's 5. Oh, critical success, I did get it. So then you get this, and you need the reactant reagent. This is typically how refinement works anyway, so it's a good example for you guys to see. Everything else that you're going to want to refine that I showed you, all the artifacts and stuff, is done in similar fashion. You get it up to this, and then it gives you the percentage of upgrade. Oh, I have a key. Let me just show you guys this at the end of the thing. But usually I use a ward, because if you don't use a ward, it'll use up a reagent, and these wards are really cheap, like 2000 AD a piece, and then you just hit upgrade. This is 90%, so it probably will upgrade. If it doesn't, I'm really out of luck. Yes! It's not rank 4. Guys, accept the queue. So yeah. Oh no! I don't know why. Usually refine is down there. I'm gonna discard the whole thing. Okay, so this will be the last thing I'll show for the stream. Again, this is the skirmish that gives you... What? I freaking selected the wrong skirmish. Well, guys, you're gonna see me do Master One again. I'll just give you a few big pointers before the end of the stream. There's no need for be excited about this. Or I showed you this the last time. This is the Sharandar. I guess it was next to actually I just clicked the Master of the Punch. Oh well. It's Thursday. But anyway, make sure you get these because you get your Astral Diamond. If you, again, want a guild where definitely welcoming new players in. We do not care the level, we do not care the experience. We are one big family and I'm a part of it. Forgotten to turn around, we do a lot of great things together. I will be doing probably a little bit tonight after this stream. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. Try to run through some other campaign stuff with some people. Too. I don't know if I can start. I'm starting a new character, cleric. It's twofold. I would love to learn how to play a cleric, but it gives me a free artifact. So yeah, I'm basically using my team, but that's what happens, right? Don't judge me. Someone yesterday too, and they told me that my stupid controller is super loud when I'm clicking it. It's like I'm mashing buttons. At least it sounds like it. This controller is as old as my great-great-grandpa. That's what it feels like anyway. It's real sticky and just now. Who knows? I'm probably like deep 30 years old, you know, playing this stuff. Anyway. Not to diss anybody who's a teenager. I'm just saying. But Oh, great. You're going to pick up 5 bells for the weekend? That would be awesome, Travis. I will definitely help you out with that. Yeah, call that out to the Alliance during the weekend. Probably US time towards the evening, where you can get a bunch of people to join in on you. You don't want those bells to go to waste. Also, I mentioned a couple things that are worth buying in the Zen market. I will suggest one other thing that was very helpful and I forgot that I bought. I said that you don't need those strong box keys in order to unlock those chests that you get to get extra dragon dragon teeth or whatever they're called. But it can be a good investment to do that as well. It's up to you. Just might take a little bit of extra time for you to run through as many dragon flights to get all the gear, but yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry, some guy was talking to me on the internet. But yeah. So that's Master of the Hunt. I will be back here Monday to do all the gear. Yeah, I did not pay attention during that Master of the Hunt. I didn't do too good. Anyway. That's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else that I would want to give to you guys. Nope, that's pretty much it. Alright, well, thank you for listening again, and this will be posted on my YouTube channel as well as my Mixer profile. The YouTube channel link is in my Mixer account, so make sure you just check it in my bio. If you want to look back at this later on, say a couple weeks down the road, you're kind of running through Dread Ring and you forgot something, you can look there. Good night, Travis. Remind me tomorrow to get that to you. I'll have the Wayward Wizard for you. Thanks for joining, and thanks for hosting me as well. Always a pleasure having you on. All right, with that, guys, good night. Make sure you follow me on Mixer as well for updated times. I put those up during the beginning of the week, so I'll have all the times of next streams next week as well up there. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you see me on, just message me or invite me to the party. I will be on here all weekend, probably. Alright, and with that, I bid you good night.